In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 4 Amazon KDP profitable keywords for the day. Now, we do daily videos such as these where we could give you an updated list of Amazon KDP keywords that are profitable, and we compare against 4 free Chrome extensions that we're using to reveal the profitability data of each of the keywords. Just before we get started, I just wanted to say that in the description box below, as well as in the comment section below, I have 2 free gifts for you. 2 free 30-day free trials for Creative Fabric All Access, where you can get a list of KDP keywords as well as KDP interiors available for you to download, graphics that you can use for your interiors and book covers. 30-day free trial, all access subscription. Also, there is a 30-day free trial for Canva Pro, which you can use to format and edit and create your KDP book interiors and covers. So take advantage of these if you do not yet have an active subscription for Creative Fabrica and Canva. And if you enjoy videos such as these, go ahead and subscribe to the channel for daily videos and click on the bell icon in order to be notified on all our new videos. That being said, let's head over to the first keyword for the day. And the first keyword for the day is Scripture Journaling Notebook, Notes Bible Study Notebook. So it's a combination of keywords. The main theme here is a notebook that revolves around Bible study and revolves around scripture and journaling as well. So it's really rare nowadays to come across a notebook related keyword that is profitable. So I'm really happy to be able to share that with you today. So it has a keyword news score of 40 by Self-Publishing Titans Chrome extension and a keyword news score of 7 by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension. These 2 scores complement beautifully together. So 40 by Self-Publishing Titans and 7 by Amazon Scout Pro. And then Amazon Scout Pro has a scale between 1 to 9, 9 being the highest of the scores. So I'm quite happy with number 7 here. Also, the total results are around that 1,000 mark, which is beautiful. Total results are sitting at 1,091. The average bestseller rank is around that 400,000 mark, which I'm happy with. And it averages 460,576. Of course, the lower, the better it is. And the reviews average of 1,305. The average price is $10.93. So you could go about it several ways. You could either have a really engaging creative cover that revolves around the Bible study, scripture writing theme, which is more of like a floral, some greenery here and there, a little bit of gold or silver colors as you want. So it just also depends on what you're creating the book for. Is it for women? Is it for men? That's one thing. And then inside the interior, you could have a like lined sheets notebook style, just a traditional notebook style interior. That's one way to go about it. The second way is to have, of course, an engaging cover, as always, creative cover, using the right colors, using the right elements, graphic elements and stuff. But the interior could be, each page has some journaling prompts to do with the Bible study. Maybe, questions, maybe prompts, anything to get the mind working, anything to get the mind, creative and thinking about what could, be the reflecting on different scriptures, the major scriptures. And you can use ChatGPT for, allowing you to come up with ideas, not copy and paste, but just come up with ideas and inspiration as well. And alternatively, what you could do is, if you're not comfortable with doing a Bible themed study notebook, you could also do a notebook that is more spirituality based or more based on your specific faith or religion, whatever that was, and use that keyword as one of the 7 keyword slots. For example, you could create a Christian, a Catholic, of course, all these are connected. They are basically under the Christianity religion. You could create an Islamic, you could create a Jewish, any other faith that you follow as well, but use that keyword as part of your 7 keyword slots, because although it's not directly linked to the Bible and Christianity, it has something to do with the scripture journaling notebook theme. So that's one way to go about it. Either create prompt, creative prompts to do with Bible study, scripture related, or create simple line sheets and use that keyword as part of your title, or create, the third option is to, as I said, to create anything that's related to your own faith, but using that exact keyword as part of your 7 keyword slots, so you to get your book ranking for that. So let's head over to the Creative Fabrica and see if we could find anything related to Bible study. We're not going to use the word notebook, but we want to see if there is any KDP interiors related to Bible study. And as I expected, there is a dozen load of interiors, 222 results, but we want to filter out based on KDP interiors. So out of the 222, once we filter according to the KDP character interiors, we are left with a pure 137 results. As you can tell here, creative set of interiors to do with Bible study, to do with reflections. There's even a kind of day-to-day 5-day Bible study, and then you could expand onto it and create even more, like a 30-day Bible study, or a 90-day, or 365 days if you really want to be creative and give that extra value out there. Then again, the same thing applies when you are doing a scripture study notebook based on your own faith and what you are comfortable with according to your own values and your own faith-wise beliefs as well. So the first keyword was scripture journaling notebook, notes, Bible study notebook. Great keyword, take advantage of it. Let's head over to the second keyword for the day, and the second keyword is bird watching journal for adults. Bird watching journal for adults has a keyword niche score of 36. I wouldn't consider this to be super profitable, yet I would like to share that with you in order to diversify your portfolio and create a book, at least a book or two about this niche. You never know what it would sell, and one of the best selling notebook themes, notebook journals that I have to be honest, is something that had a keyword niche score that wasn't quite strong, yet the results were around that 1000. Bestseller rank was a little bit high, but you never know when it would sell, and I pinned on Pinterest a couple of times and it started selling. It was a sunflower themed notebook to do with that, and it was one of the first notebooks, one of the first Amazon KDP products that I created back in 2020 when I first got started on Amazon KDP. So that really taught me a lesson that you never know when a book will sell. It took about a year or so for it to sell, but I was really glad really glad that I went through and created this book, because it's still bringing me sales up until now. So it has a total results of around that 1000, which I'm happy with. Average bestseller rank, although it is high, you can cut down on it by sub niching, and it is an average of 728,987. The average reviews are 588, and the average price is $9.16. If you're personally concerned about the bestseller rank being too high, I understand. You can cut down on it by sub-niching, for example. Right now, we're going to create a journal for bird watching, specifically for adults. Let's see how we can sub-niche according to adults. We could sub-niche according to the gender, whether it's for female, for male, according to the theme of the actual interior and cover, whether we want it to be a vintage bird watching journal for adults, whether we want it to be more of a kind of a natural gardening theme, any sort of theme, whether we want it to be super minimalistic. And my apologies on the background noise, hopefully you won't be able to hear any of that. It is quite difficult to record during this time, but I'm glad to be able to get that video out for you guys to watch, as I promised you, on a daily basis. So bird watching journal for adults, great niche that you can take advantage of. Diversify. Don't be too concerned about the bestseller rank. You're not going to invest all your time and energy creating books for this niche. You want to create a book or two and then just move on. Make occasional advertising using free promotional methods such as Pinterest, pin your book a couple of times and then move on. Diversify. Don't just sub focus on specific super profitable keywords and then leave keywords such as these out there. Just once you come across a keyword like this, you want to create a book for it. The total results are around that 1000 range. The bestseller rank is around that 700,000 range. Then create a book or two and then move on. Focus on another profitable niche. That way you'd have a diverse portfolio containing profitable and not so profitable niches, but they will sell. they will sell, and they're not season based, and they're evergreen as well. So let's have a look at the third keyword for the day. And the third, just before I head over to the third keyword for the day, one thing that I forgot to mention about the bird watching journal for adults is you could add an educational twist to it. You can add an educational fun fact, even though you're dealing with adults, but people in the bird watching kind of hobby group are interested to know some fun facts about different birds. Maybe you can include, a bonus where you add extra value by, creating an informative, part of the actual journal where you feature 30 top bird species and fun facts about them in your interior. So that would really help to add value, give that kind of perceived value, so that when you price your book around that $10 mark, it will really be worth it for the customers. Now let's head over to the third keyword for the day, and it is nature journaling for kids. Amazing keyword, great profitability. If I were to choose one keyword out of today's video, I would choose this one: nature journaling for kids. Amazing. You could sub niche, you could create different books on. Keyword niche score of 67. I'm quite happy with that, and it complements beautifully by the number 9, given my Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, which is the highest it could get in terms of the keyword strength. Total results are under 1,000, which I'm happy with. Total results are sitting at 300. The average bestseller rank is 375,975, which is around that 300,000, 400,000 range. Average reviews of 446, and average price is $11. Great niche. You could create a journal to do with nature, to do with activities. Also, a activity book would be great for that. Also, you could sub niche according to kids' ages, such as, for example, preschool, toddler stage. You also have the stage of a preteen, a teen, all these kind of stuff you could be able to create different books for. Now, taking that and going to Creative Fabrica, let's see if we could find any interiors for this. There is a gratitude journal, but it's not really connected to nature. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the word journaling and just go for nature for kids. And we are going to filter out according to the KDP interiors and see if we could have, I'm looking for the KDP interiors here. There seems to, yep, this one. We have a list of 17 KDP interiors under the word nature for kids, and there is, for example, some mushroom and nature coloring sheets that you can add in. You could also create crosswords mazes. You could create a journal that contains creative prompts for kids to help get them engaged in writing about their different nature kind of fascinations. Also, fun facts would be a great option for this niche. There's a couple of ways you can go around it. So nature journaling for kids, third keyword for the day. And let's have a look at our final keyword, and this one is how to teach nature journaling. Amazing keyword. It has a keyword niche score of 48, a total results of 49, which is under 1,000. Quite happy with that. And a bonus point is the average bestseller rank is under 300,000, which averages 97,752, and the average reviews are 1,428. Average price is $14.89. Now, what you could do with that is you could create a comprehensive book that goes step by step for beginners how to teach nature journaling. It could be given to teachers, it could be given to caregivers, parents, aunts, uncles, that kind of stuff. You could also create a book talking about like activities, how to teach nature journaling, and it contains 30 or 60 activities, let's say, to help incorporate nature and how to journal about nature for children, for adults. Now, it's not specific whether this book is for adults, for children, for preteens. So that's something that you could also sub niche to. And then after creating a book like that, if you want to really expand and get connected to the actual nature journaling keyword, you could also create a part 2, which is a nature journaling for kids, and then a part 3, which is a nature journaling for adults, where it would be a combination of an activity book, a prompt journal, a notebook, that kind of stuff. And it would be like a mini series of a set of books and activity books and coloring books to help with nature journaling for kids and really help to get them into this theme. So we've shared the top profitable Amazon KDP keywords for the day. Let's summarize with the first keyword. It was scripture journaling, a notebook, notes, a Bible study notebook with a keyword new score of 40. And then the second was bird watching journal for adults. The third was nature journaling for kids. This is one of the best out of all them, and this is the second best, how to teach nature journaling. If you enjoyed today's video, like, share and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.